To end my lesson, I would reiterate my discussion questions that I had in the beginning, like what do we know about India? What are our different cultures? And what type of animals do we have? These are all things that we have learned throughout the day by reading this book. So, for example, what I have learned about India is that it's hot, there's a lot of sand, and there's a lot of different animals there that we don't see every day in the city. Now, versus the city, what have we learned? There's a lot of buildings, a lot of cars, a lot of commotion. We have more domestic animals. Now, domestic means it's more like cats, dogs, fishes, birds, stuff like that. And we have also learned about the different cultures. A lot of us didn't know about the culture in India. I know I didn't until I read this book. So now I feel like I have a better knowledge of what happens in India. Like, for example, I didn't know that the camel in India represented love. And it's respectful for them to bow over there when they're saying hello, versus us in America, we just use a handshake or we wave. And I would also try to reiterate the vocabulary, like, for example, what is an environment? So the environment is the things that surround us, what's around us where we live, and how we adapt to that environment, and that's how we're able to survive. Since we talk so much about culture and we compared each other's culture, I would want everybody to share a little bit about their culture to see what else we can learn. So everybody can go around the room quickly and just say one thing about their culture, and then we can see if we have any similarities with anybody else in our classroom. And even if we have difference, we can learn that it's okay to be different and still be the same, because we all have unique qualities about ourselves and we could all still be friends. So just by reiterating all my vocabulary and my discussion questions, I will also be able to check for understanding, and this is how I would close out my lesson. I would also ask the students if there's anything else they want to know, because I would want their input as well. And I have really enjoyed teaching this lesson because I feel like we took a book that wasn't necessarily science, but we made it into science because we were able to find out different parts of the book that we could use into a science lesson versus just grabbing a general science book.